Clash Royale, but our deck gets cheaper after every single win. Alright guys, starting it off, we have the most expensive deck in all of Clash Royale, 7.3 elixir beatdown, I guess is what you would call it. I'm not even sure, to be honest, but yeah, we just have a bunch of heavy cards here, the heaviest in the game to be exact, and we're going to be decreasing the elixir cost of our deck after each win until eventually we're going to play the cheapest deck in the game, which is 1.4 cycle. Now, I think the secret weapon that could really help us out with this deck, guys, is going to be the Dagger Duchess, because I feel like it's really going to make it so we're just not going to have to respond to a lot of these little units that otherwise would be pretty difficult for our deck to deal with. So, yeah, I'm hoping the Dagger Duchess can kind of carry us here. We do get some nice recruit damage onto his tower right there. Man, guys, imagine getting starting handed with this deck. If you get starting handed, you're not getting to the cards you need for another almost 40 elixir, or 30 elixir. Okay, we do get the E-Giant to the tower. Now, here's exactly what I was talking about, guys. I think the Duchess will do with this. Okay, never mind. It would have dealt with that if it weren't for the bats, but in the end, we do counter that pretty good with our Pekka. We just have to be really careful to not get ourselves into a terrible cycle, which is going to be pretty much impossible, I think. So, I think we're going to have to try to get our pumps off and stuff like that, if we have the chance to. The thing is, this guy might just be so aggressive that we can never even go for our pump in the first place, but hopefully that's not going to be the case here. I'm going to pump up right now, then I'm assuming he's probably going to get like a Hog Rider off or something like that, and then maybe from there I just go for a Mega Knight. Ooh, I don't know what to do here. I feel like maybe I just ignore all of this, guys. What do you think? You guys said don't ignore it? Oh, my bad. I thought you guys were going to say to ignore it. Okay, I can't really respond to that. I don't know if this Golem is a smart player or not, guys. I feel like maybe it's not, because I think I have to more so abuse the units that can actually attack back against his units, but we'll try to see what we can do with this push here anyways. Maybe get like a Mega Knight. Oh, bro, you're kidding me. Dude, if I got my 3M there, I literally win the game, man. Bruh, ain't no clowning way. I literally win the game there if I go for the 3M behind that Golem, but I was like, man, surely he's not going to do something silly like that. I should have known Anderson Canicio would do something silly. But hey, we still take the tower here with the E-Giant, it looks like. But I wouldn't really say we're in a good spot, though. Because ideally I want to be up a lot of damage at this point with this type of deck. I don't know. I just don't trust anything until I'm up like a crazy amount that I just can't lose from there. I feel like we can lose from pretty much any position with this deck, though. Okay, 3M do get on the tower. I wonder if I should have played my Golem or something to tank instead of my recruits. I'm honestly not sure. Okay, we do counter that. Very good. Oh no, our Musketeer dies to the Wizard. But Mega Knight does kill that, though. This Hog Rider will definitely get some damage, but I'm hoping not too much, and then we just E-Giant. No, I can't respond. No. Literally, I'm gonna pump. No! Pump. I literally had to do that. Dude, I think we lost, guys. Wait, I have one thing. Yo, give it to me! Please! Please! 3M in the pocket? We take the win, man! In 2025, 3M in the pocket is still broken. Alright guys, now our deck is exactly 6.0 elixir. It's a little bit better than the last deck maybe, but I don't know guys, I don't know how we're gonna do with this one. We do have arrows luckily, so Firecracker's not gonna infinitely stay alive. If I had no arrows right now guys, I'd be so dead to Firecracker, it would just literally never die, so I'm really happy I put arrows in. What can I do here? What can I do, man? Is this a skill issue? Or was there something I could do? I don't know, guys. Okay, I'm gonna try to maybe get like a Pekka. Or should I? Nah, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Let me just go for a... Actually, let me go for a Pekka on this side. And the Witch actually will die if he doesn't... Oh, he has Barbs? I was gonna say it's gonna die if he doesn't support it, but... Barbs do take that out pretty easily. I don't know if he has anything for my Pekka, though. Okay, unfortunately, Little Prince does charge up pretty quickly, which is probably going to mitigate the damage my Pekka can do, but it's still going to take the tower, though. It's just not going to, like, 3-crown him. Oh, he gets on my pump right here. Pekka actually does take out the Little Prince pretty nicely as well. Okay, I'll just go for my recruits in the back right here. We have to be really careful with our arrows, guys, because they're basically our most valuable asset right now. I mean, we need it for the Firecracker, but then also the Minion Horde is going to destroy us if we do not have the arrows for it. So I think I'll just try to kill the Firecracker with my Mega Knight and hope it jumps. It does not jump on the right thing. Yeah, maybe I should have played my arrows there. I'm not really sure, though. At least I have it now if he tries to go in for a minion horde, though, at the end of the day, so... I think I'm okay with this. Maybe I get an E-Giant off on defense right here. I don't know if that's the play or not. You know, I feel like it's not a bad play. Yeah, that's not a bad play. And that should kill most of the witch unless he goes for the barbs. So, I think that's not bad at all. But guys, I'm so scared, man. Like, we're going to play a 1.4 elixir deck today, guys. The cheapest deck in the game. How the heck am I going to win with that? I just do not know. If I'm struggling with this, I don't know how I'm going to do well with that. Because that deck is genuinely probably the worst deck in the game. I feel like these heavy decks are probably better than a deck that's like 1.4 elixir. Because like you genuinely just have no win condition at 1.4 elixir. I mean, maybe like a Suspicious Bush or a Suspicious Wallbreaker. But that's pretty much it. So, I don't know. Okay, just go for the freeze here, but I don't think that was actually that smart by him. I'm just going to go for the Mega Knight. I know he has his own Mega Knight though, so he's probably going to go for that on my stuff here, but we'll see about that. On the bright side, we do have our Pekka if we need it, but I'm just going to play the E-Giant on this side, and hopefully stuff works out. I think he really messed up his Mega Knight right there. I don't think he should have played it like that. No, don't hop on my Musketeers! Oh, I got on my Musketeers! I kind of want to arrows the barbs here, but I think it's not worth it. I kind of need to save it for the Firecracker and whatnot. Okay, we deal with that pretty good. And guys, 3 Musketeers are genuinely doing us pretty good so far in this challenge. Okay, I think I go for them split like this, because if I go for 2 of them going for the Princess Tower, then I think he'd probably just get like a fat Mega Knight there, which I don't want him to do. We do not waste our arrows, which is nice, because now we have that if we need it for a minion horde or something. And the Musketeer is on the tower. He misses his Mega Knight! Yo! Arrows will take it, I think. Yeah, easy. Let's go. Alright guys, now our deck is finally getting some character development. It's officially 5.0 Elixir. I did throw in a few new things in here. We have the Baby Dragon, we have a double small spell as well, which hopefully benefits us quite a bit. We just have to be really careful though, because we're probably going to face some tryhards here, which are going to be difficult to beat, so... yeah, hopefully this deck does well. We do have the Baby Dragon, which I think is pretty nice to have another air card in this deck, because before I only had the 3M and nothing else, but now we actually have some ways to kill some air cards, and Baby Dragon actually does do a pretty good job right there against the Flying Machine. The only issue is that I'm pretty sure this guy has Zappies, which are going to wreck our E-Giant, but I'm still going to try to go for it in the back. And then, guys, he wasted the Fireball, so maybe our 3 Musketeers can wreck everything. And also, we do have Mega Knight and a decent amount of Splash, so I feel like we could actually do pretty good right here. Yeah, especially if he goes for the recruits early. I just 3M behind this, so then maybe I win the game. But the Zappies are going to do some good work for him, so I'm not really sure how this is going to go. I'm just going to play this right here. He does go in for the Evo Cage, but Musketeers will snipe it pretty quickly. This is really good for us. He goes for the Golden Knight. He fails the dash, and he's in big trouble, unless he gets the Fireball. I think he just lost. I mean, he didn't lose yet, because our deck is so heavy, but I'm liking this, I think, a little bit. We get our Rage off right here. I just want him to go for Piggies. I was kind of trying to bait him to go for my Piggies by kind of overspending on offense, but unfortunately he didn't decide to do so. But we do have our Mega Knight if he tries to go in for them later, so we're going to keep that in our deck, or in our hand, I guess. I'm just going to Mega Knight the bridge right now, though. And, yeah, I think we cooked this guy, officially. Man, 3 Musketeers did a good job. Baby Dragon did a good job. And, yeah, it's looking pretty good for us right now. The recruits might cause us a little bit of trouble, but Mega Knight is causing him some trouble as well, so I think that's not bad. Yeah, that's not going to 3-crown him, but it's very close. So all we need is just, I don't know, a little bit of electronic giant damage. I think he's going to take my Princess Tower here, but it should be fine, because we're going to have a ginormous counter push. He does activate my King Tower for no reason, but it was going to get activated anyways, I guess. I'll just go for this electronic giant right here, and we can try to get maybe a nice Baby Dragon. Guys, you know, just kind of randomly off topic, I've been seeing a lot of people saying like, oh, you know, Ian's opponents don't know that he can do 5 muscle-ups in a row. Like, everyone's been saying that, but guys, you realize I do 7 muscle-ups in a row now, right? Like, I posted some video and I said I did like, what, like 5 muscle-ups in a row, but now I do 7 in a row, guys, so make sure you adjust your comments accordingly. Easy 3-crown. Alright guys, we have a 4.0 deck, pretty much right in the middle of things. I decided to make this even a little bit more challenging, and I made the deck with only 4 elixir cards, so yeah, hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me, because this deck looks pretty weird, man. There's actually not a whole lot of variety for 4 elixir cards. So yeah, hopefully this goes well. Unfortunately, there is no 4 elixir small spell, and we're facing Logbait. Why? Oh no, this is bad. Hopefully our flying machine can snipe down this Inferno Tower. You know, I'm kind of curious to see how the Rune Giant does. They kind of nerfed it pretty badly. I mean, they made it so after the Rune Giant dies, the enchant effect only lasts for 5 seconds, but it's better than it used to be at least. But yeah, it seems like it's definitely not as good. Okay, well, he wasted the Goblin Gang and the Inferno Tower, so hopefully our Battle Ram can maybe get a connection here, or at least some value, at least force out some elixir. You know, that's not bad. He spent 3 elixir and he has to go for a defensive barrel. I'm gonna Demolisher the bridge. I feel like he can't stop this. I mean, what can he do? Try to go for a knight or something? But that's not gonna be enough. Demolisher is pounding away at the tower. Holy moly, that's a lot of damage. And we do get the connection as well. But what I really want to test is the Rune Giant. Ooh, wait, I'm in trouble. Do I just go for this? I don't even know what to do. I guess I'll cage. I don't know. Kind of awkward. Hopefully he doesn't go for too much more pressure. He does go for the princess. Okay. You know, I could fireball that. Oh, I don't even need to. See, guys, I'm a little bit hesitant on stuff because I've been missing a lot of spells recently, so I don't necessarily trust myself with that. Alright, guys, I'll go for the Rune Giant right here. I don't want to play it all the way in the back because I feel like he would just rocket it if I were to do so. So I'm going to go for it right here, and hopefully stuff ends up working out well. By the way, guys, I was just kind of thinking about things today, and I think I'm going to try to go for the weighted pull-up world record. I think that's... If I do break a world record, I feel like that would be the one that I would break, probably. Because I'm genuinely actually quite good at weighted pull-ups right now. I can do almost 3 plates for a rep. I'm very close to getting it for a rep. Right, 3 plates is about, I think about 60 a little over 60 kg, or about 130 added pounds, 135 added pounds. So yeah, I'm definitely getting up there. This might be a really hard push for this guy to stop. Wait, we can even fireball here. He has to rocket, but I don't think he will, though. I love how he just missed everything. I love how he hit only the most useless thing that he didn't need to hit. Oh no, guys, we're actually facing a pretty good player right now. He has a number 13 global tournament badge. I'm sorry, but the first deck that came to mind when I was thinking of 3.0 was 3.0 Xbow. So hopefully we can do well with this deck here, guys. But it's going to be our last normal deck, honestly, so I might as well enjoy this, man. After this, guys, we're going to have 2.0, and then we're just going to have 1.4, which is the cheapest deck possible in the game. I don't know how I'm going to win with 1.4. Like, low-key 2.0 is going to be difficult, but it could work. However, 1.4 is 1.4. This guy does have the E-barbs, actually. Yo, that's a beautiful log. No, okay. I don't know what that noise was, by the way. But hey, we get an Xbow lock. Not much damage, though. This guy 100% has Golem, guys, and it's going to be a little bit tough because, you know, he's going to have arrows and everything like that. I think I just have to go for an aggressive Xbow right here, then I have to just save up my elixir for a knight for when he gets to his lumberjack and whatever else. We do get on the tower there. He does go for a late Phoenix. I don't think I want to actually respond to it. I'm just going to let the Xbow take its course on the tower, and yeah, he's probably going to go for a Golem in the back. I could knight to pressure, but I'm not sure if I should. I feel like this will be a really tough one. Oh no, he goes for that Golem. I think I will Evo Knight here. I mean, this might be an overcommit, but if it does take the tower, I'd be pretty happy with that, so yeah, hopefully we get away with it. Okay, Knight is on the tower, man. He's trying to 3-crown us, guys. Or not 3-crown us, but at least take our tower, so gonna be quite the defense here that we need to have in order to actually be able to win this game here. He does go in for the arrows. Okay, that's big. Guys, that's big. We have our Evo archers. I think we actually might have got it just from that. Wait, he's in trouble. Yo, I don't know if he can do anything here. Yeah, I think we got him. Nice, easy win. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing this, guys, but we're playing 2.0 Hog right now on the very top of ladder. We're at top ladder, yeah, with Hog 2.0, so I don't know, guys, just pray for me, I suppose. I don't know if we could get our king up right here. No, I don't think so. Oh, we do, nice! Guys, beautiful king activation right there. That's a really good pro tip for you guys, that you can get your king up off a bandit using... Well, I mean, obviously most decks don't have double spirit, but double spirit you can get it up with, or even like an ice spirit firecracker you can actually activate your king with against a bandit, so that's really helpful. Alright, I'm gonna go in for the Hog Rider Ice Spirit. I'm pretty sure this guy does have Pekka, I want to say. Yeah, I mean, it has to be Pekka. This might be a matchup that we actually have a chance in, guys, but there is one major interaction that is going to kind of suck for us, and that's the fact that we have triple Spirit in our deck, and they changed Electro Wizard recently to where it does a little bit more damage, so it does one-shot Spirits, which could make our defense fall apart really easily. And we do have no tank either, so that's going to be a little bit bad. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. Just cycle the Battle Ram, so he has no Elixir to Pekka. And Hog Rider does pound away at the tower. Now, I could cannon here, but I think instead I'm just going to Skeleton's Ice Spirit. Now, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't do this play, but I think it's better that I just did that, guys, because now we cycle back to our Hog Rider a little bit quicker, and we spent one less Elixir, only taking one barb hit to our tower. Alright, I'll play the Hog Rider here, then I'll also Heal Spirit in case he goes for the E-Wiz. Yeah, he does go in for the Electro Wizard. That should buy us one Hog hit, though, just from that Heal Spirit. Yeah, beautiful. I didn't decide to put the E-Spirit in this deck because I feel like E-Spirit in this type of deck doesn't really provide too much value. We already have a decent amount of, you know, splash damage and stuff like that. You know, just area control with our other cards, so I feel like an E-Spirit is kind of just unnecessary. Man, look at that Hog Rider. Okay, guys, we almost take the full tower. We're genuinely cooking this guy with 2.0 Hog. People used to always ask me in my streams all the time to play 2.0 Hog, and I was always annoyed to have to play it, but today we're actually doing quite good with it. And this Firecracker is going to do some great work too. Man, I did not realize this guy had that this whole time. The Magic Archer. I'm going to play this right here. Hopefully that pulls stuff a little bit. Oh no, the Pekka! Oh, I didn't realize I was going to go there. You know, I could have defended that better, I'm not going to lie. I'll play my Hog Rider here as well as a Log too. We do hit the E-Wiz there, and we do get our Skellies down to distract, so Hog does get one hit on the tower. That's not quite enough though, guys. We still need to have one good defense right here. Hopefully he doesn't get a really good Magic Archer or something like that. Let's go for this here. Let's get this off as well. I know he wants to probably Battle Ram, but I'm just going to go for this right here, and then he's going to have to E-Wiz on that and probably not have the Elixir to support his Battle Ram. And we take a very dominant win at top ladder. Bruh, no way, guys. We're facing someone who has a top 300 global tournament finish, which is not like the best ever, but man, if we're playing a freaking 1.3 Elixir deck, we need everything we can get in our favor, and yeah, this is not it for us. But hey, we do get our king up really early. This guy does have the Prince and the Bandit, so I want to say it might be a Mega Knight deck right here. I mean, I think it has to be a Mega Knight deck. Yo, guys, look at our bushes, though. Yo! Okay, imagine if we could somehow win this against an actual good player. Because I feel like whenever people do these challenges, they always face complete bots, but I'm genuinely facing a good player right now. I mean, he's not like the best compared to like some of the other top players, but like compared to the average player in the game, he's actually really good. Wait, why is he not popping his queen ability? Hello? Wait, guys! What? How did I get so much damage? Yo, I straight up did not even notice. I took half his tower. And guys, we have our king up too. This genuinely might be the game I can actually win with this deck. There's no way, guys. We're genuinely playing a 1.3 deck. This guy can't believe it. He actually cannot believe it. Wait a minute. This is good. This is really good. And guys, we have our, well, hold up. Let me go for my Ice Spirit and then play this. Ice Spirit does not connect. No. But skeletons are connecting. Nice. Guys, we genuinely are probably going to win this one, maybe. Unless I get wrecked by a Mega Knight. Okay, I actually might get wrecked by a Mega Knight, though. To be fair. I actually might get wrecked by it pretty bad. Okay, that does connect there. And we kill all of that. And he gets no damage. And Bush is going crazy on his tower. I cannot imagine how it feels as a top player to just, like, lose to a 1.3 deck. This guy actually is probably going to lose. We even get that Goblin Bush hit right there. Guys, all we need is like, a few... I was going to say all we need is a few logs, but then I realized actually we don't have log in this deck, so... We take the tower. And we actually just won. So, I'll see you guys in the next video.